After defeating Clarity Shuttle, he goes by the name of Alliance Naniwa, finishing second place at MLG Providence, losing out to, actually, it was Lenok, wasn't it? It was Lenok he lost down to, and then at DreamHack Hope Stockholm, he lost to Lenok again. So, a weakness to Lenok, but not necessarily to Zerg. And spawning down to the bottom left-hand corner here as our red Zerg, he goes by the name of Liquid TLO. He did very, very well at the Intel Extreme Masters Katowice, placing 5th there, and the second highest finishing foreigner, I believe, just behind Soccer. So TLO's been really making a mark as of late, and with that, you know, he's here in the round of 6, or in the round of 32 even, trying to advance on to what is arguably going to be the most prestigious tournament of Europe, of the European scene right now.
Naniwa going for the gateway opener, so it's been his style recently. He likes to go for the one gate expands.
Yeah.
What's so funny?
So he tweeted out that people kept trying it and they kept complaining that they wouldn't make it work. So he just said, stop using it, no one's forcing you to use it. Naniwa just makes it work, man. I mean, it's pretty impressive.
Yes, he does. There is lots of strengths to doing this. You can really delay the third base of a Zerg player. You can pose a threat to it. Whereas, if you go for a Forge Expand, the only threat you're going to have against a Zerg taking 3 bases is the Cannon Rush, which is pretty easy to scout. You never expect to be able to Cannon Rush a top Zerg player that just works 1 time out of 10, and that's never good when that happens. So Naniwa here, he's only taken the single gas so far. He's going to start a Zealot before making his second gas, if he takes one at all. We've seen Protoss going for the one gate expand with 1 single gas actually these days. That's one of the new build orders. Will Naniwa go for that? Will he cancel his Zealot? What do you think?
We shall have to see. I think with the probe moving down at the timing it has done, might line up nicely, and yes it does. So.
Yes or no?
Well.
Too late.
Hey, I was insinuating with the timing of the probe going down. So give me my credit, Todd. Give me my credit.
You were insinuating. That's the problem. I needed a yes or no. Okay, next time I'll give you another chance.
All right, thanks, man. Thanks.
Mothership Core is on the way here. Naniwa does not have a single unit just yet. He's going to restart his Zealot. He's on 25 out of 26. He needs a 3rd pylon. He might make it by his Nexus on his expansion here to really help and well later on. Yes, he does, but not before making a 2nd assimilator. And TLO, he has identified all this. There is not much he can do about it. He's going to start speed now, but he's going to take a little bit less than 2 minutes to get it. So by the time he has speed, there should be a wall at Naniwa's expansion with a couple gates. Oh, wow. Naniwa cancelled 2nd gas.
Ah. Did he actually have it going down? I didn't see it.
Yeah, he started it just before making his 3rd pylon. So bit of a mistake here. I do think that he did not want to get it in the first place.
Yeah.
And Naniwa went for his scout with his probe, but he only looked whether or not there was a 3rd. I think if he had seen a 3rd here, he goes for a big gates timing to try and do damage.
There's so many Zerglings in production, Todd.
And this is not going to be good by TLO unless Naniwa makes a huge mistake here, like move out and gets around it. TLO really committing to a big Zergling attack. We saw Linux try this versus Hero who was in position and ready to defend against it. It did not work out. Naniwa here, he even opened gateway, so he's gonna have some sentries to work with against this. And Naniwa is practicing pylons. He wants to be the aggressor here, but TLO he has a surprise in store for him.
Yeah, very, very clever moves there by TLO as well.
Oh, the Mothership Core might be able to spot the Zerglings. The Mothership Core sees that there is speed and lots of Zerglings are on the map. But Naniwa is warped, lots of Zealots outside of his base. He's got the lone sentry against 30-something Zerglings.
Well, he just missed all of those Zerglings moving around. He saw like 6 with the Mothership Core, but TLO did a great job of circumventing the vision here of his opponent and really just darts across with a lot of them. But there's still a lot more sentries out here. 3 more. I don't think that's enough force fields, though. He could break down this entire wall.
Yeah, Naniwa needs to rewall behind this. He's going to start making pylons. He needs gateways as well. 2 gates are about to fall. And
that 1 gateway right next to the ramp falling is very, very hard to deal with indeed. But the great force field here to kick things off. Still so many Zerglings floating on in, though. Meanwhile, though, we do actually have at his opponent's natural a lot of Zealots doing good amount of damage to these Zerglings, but they get cleaned up along with those Zerglings as well as that Spine Crawler. The Zerglings for TLO at the front, though, doing quite a bit.
Naniwa doesn't have the money to rewall. He needs to recomplete his wall here to make sure the Zerglings do not keep on streaming in.
Oh wow, TLO really taking Naniwa by surprise. Those Zealots do not have +1, remember, so they're only 3-shotting those Zerglings, not 2-shotting them. That is a massive difference, especially when you have TLO now streaming in with a lot more Zerglings here as well. He's having to dance the probes. There's so much firepower. Ah, lol, GG. Game number 1 goes to TLO. And now, I think he might have angered the nanny.
Ah, lol.